Wow. Alright, so we know Timbersaw means business then. 4 wins in a row as the Timber. Is the game gonna get underway? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final series of the day. But this time, we're covering the lower bracket. So one of these teams will be eliminated at the end of this series.
You might want to retract your last move. Funny voice lines. Loskill says, I hack and love them. I hack and love them too. When I spam them, when enemy spams them, I just insta-mute them, so I don't care. Smoke on smoke action is gonna result in some wards, nothing much besides that bottom ward on the cliff. That can play a big role in like some lane fight. And in like this, you're gonna know where he blocks it, so they can only use one sentry to de-ward it, 100%.
So really not happening between both teams. Looks like side of Laurenov, Team Tickles will attempt to get this top rune here. There's nothing that Vazia can do. Don't think we're going to be seeing a fight here, Milan.
The battle begins.
Oh, both teams just content with one rune each. Normal stuff. Oh, I'm mostly intrigued about the mid lane. Laurenov and Kopia are both very, very high MMR players, like both going about rank 20, 30, 40, something in between 20 and 40 rank. And it's a matchup that should be, on paper, somewhat 50-50.
So looking at both the carries, obviously Sven, he needs the space. Weaver, he's going to be active a lot early, but if the game goes any later, is this going to be in the favor of Team Tickles here, or do you think that Ninja Penguins, they have an opportunity to also fight it out in the late game? What's the kind of spike?
In an even game, I think I would favor Ninja Penguins because of just how Puck and Magnus scale into the late game, and Weaver is also very annoying, like in terms of like how easy it is to kite some of these heroes. But it depends, always depends. Like Magnus, Batrider, who gets the initiation and what's not. Oh, Ducales.
Oh, being chased there in the woods.
One more hit. He's gonna spot him with a courier, no? Oh, Ducales is gonna get away.
Right.
I mean, interesting, we didn't talk about it. Ducales on the bottom lane, on the Pugna. He's a post-fire player, so they decide to swap the lanes. Put the Batrider into the top lane.
Yeah, Ducalis will deny himself to the neutral creeps there to have a faster spawn time of coming online, so he can just TP himself back to the tower instead of having to walk all the way there and regen up. So
he's gonna be dead for a bit longer because he does the neutrals, and he also doesn't get a TP refilled. So a bit expensive that for him, but at least he doesn't feed the gold to Alex and Loskill. Mid lane 11-2 versus 5-0 on Copy. Laurenov currently doing very, very well.
We'll be excited to see what will happen once Power Rune starts spawning and both of our mid laners get level 6, big spikings. You know, you've got Dream Coil and you've got the Ball Lightning too. So both mid laners perfectly capable of actually ganking a lane once they become level 6.
It's gonna be mostly about the support. Whoever rotates faster is gonna get ahead. And depending, of course, on who gets level 6 faster, it looks right now that 17-2 versus 8-0 on Copy. Laurenov is giving him a beating on the mid lane.
Yeah, Laurenov having a good time here. I mean, both mid heroes a little bit intermediate with getting last hits on the heroes.
Still very quiet. Ooh, there's gonna be a go on Ulni top. Not Norman with the flame break. Let's stop it. Now they're gonna try to
Stormhammer
turn.
though, trying to heal up through the Nature's Attendants, will be fine. So Narman not able to pursue, will respect the Nature's Attendants there. How are things looking bottom? Timbersaw okay. Actually putting 2 points into reactive armor here. I wonder if Force will put any more points into reactive armor.
Oh, I don't think it's... 2 is the standard kit. Oh, mid lane? Ducali is gonna check the rune. More amplified this Lauren of Domination. It's gonna bother copy a lot and it's gonna take his bounty rune too. I mean, bottom lane, the 2 is standard in reactor versus like a 2 range hero tough lane, like the Weaver Lion is, just to help him sustain. But it doesn't help you versus the mana drain.
So a Timber this early on, just trying to pressure him. Does have the 1 charges. Well, both mid lane is getting pretty close here again, but a rotation coming out from Enchantress, Merlin.
Yeah.
Close by here.
He's gonna be
Might actually
spotted,
dive the tower.
but I don't think he cares much. You know, look at what he does. He gets spotted on the vision, but it still means that Lorenov cannot touch the next wave, so...
Dire are scanning.
Meanwhile, on top lane, Vazia can still stay. So, not really getting punished for his post for leaving. Even trying to fight the Batrider back.
Pummeling him away. Oh, Stormhammer though. Upon the Magnus, though Magnus going to utilize the skewer there. May actually get a kill on Norman. No, needed 1 more physical attack. Won't get it. Healing self there. Norman will survive. Meanwhile though, gank from the Enchantress will help in obtaining first blood on the Storm Spirit.
Whoa.
Taken out there by the Hellbear Smasher.
Not only getting a
Copy,
kill,
who
but
gets
also
the kill.
forcing a Batrider TP, who just lost all his mana top, has a mango, but really hates to TP here. Big kill for Copy, big rotation for Merlin. Oh my
And after
god.
that, he's just walking back. And speaking of no mana, look at this Timber. He's
like, guys, why didn't we ban Lion? Rune, Gaben, it's gonna slightly favor the Lorna. After all, it's only Invis. They went for 50-50.
Okay, so level 6 on both the mid laners now. Just not enough mana from Copy here to actually get a kill on Lorenov. Needs more mana.
Copy, pretty being able to balance out the mid lane after having a really rough first 2-3 waves. Must be feeling happy about it. 7-minute wisdom. Lion is gonna make a move. Very sneaky one. Gonna place an obs for a stack and then gonna try for Norman.
Yeah,
This
you've
would
got
be
Norman
huge if he could steal it.
He wants
Still
it.
has
He
a flame
wants
break.
it. He wants it. He's not gonna get it. Skewered away.
And
Alex
Alex gets it.
able to
Gonna
get
try
the
for
wisdom
TP.
rune. Gonna attempt to TP.
Whoa.
He will not get out.
If he presses his
He'll be
stick,
taken.
maybe he gets out. That would be huge. But nonetheless, double wisdom for the side of Ninja Pingless. Love to see it. Proactive support.
Invisibility.
Yeah, Timber now perfectly fine to solo. Could see Ducalis start to move around unless they want to start pressuring the tier 1, because Pugner, even with level 2 Never Blast, able to really pressure the towers here, especially the tier 1s with the damage that the Never Blast holds.
Same with Merlin. He just this creep level 3 enchant. He just deals so much damage. It got nerfed in terms of like armor he has. He doesn't have more bonus armor with the levels of enchant. But
Well, they want to go for Lorenov. Dream
Wall skill is here.
The impetus there. I mean, lots of people rotating in here. They take down Ducalis too. Well, look at that. Ninja Penguins
That's
with the rotations.
almost 5 heroes mid controlling this rune. I mean, lovely stuff. Force history? They see him. They're gonna get him!
Oh, they got him!
Wow, not only they get him, they're gonna finish his stack up. Oh my god, this is a huge win for Ninja Penguins. They are playing out of their mind. Don't forget that neutral item though.
Yeah, they're having a great time here. 5-1 currently on the scoreboard. I mean, in regards to net worth at the moment, Sven a little bit behind, 3,600 gold, but eventually, you know, he has the cleave. He'll be up and running very soon, able to clear waves, get himself an Echo Saber, get himself a Blink. I mean, Lion's close by. Alex ready with the level 3 mana drain.
And the
He's gonna be a
finger.
nuisance.
So can do a lot of damage. They're actually gonna make a rotation top together, pressing a smoke. They wanna find this Sven.
Oh, they are, because they look at this. They avoid a gank here from Lorinov. Now they're heading smoke.
Smoke broke. He needs to care on the Weaver. Don't scare him. Don't scare him.
I think Alex has got vision here of.
He needs
Ornate.
more.
Yeah, they have an observer.
Low skill giving up on this Sven chase. I'm not sure if they could have killed him as 2, but
No, he's still staying here. They're gonna go for it. Both of the supports are. Alex has Finger of Death ready. There's the Earth Spike. The mana drain now begins. Vajra rotating in also. There's the Finger of Death. Ornate is definitely dead here. Will not be denied by the creeps. They'll get the kill, though Sven has been able to obtain the Mask of Madness.
the last score on the side of Team Tickles, they haven't been killed by the Ninja Penguins. They get him 2, so they are addressing every single issue they have in this game. 3k up at minute 10. Showing some class here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All low skill. Better be careful there with low mana on the Weaver.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But it is looking good at the moment for Ninja Penguins.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Having a good time. I mean, Puck being able to take control of this mid lane, almost taking the middle tier 1 tower. There it goes, there it falls. Was Norman being pursued once again by the hands of Vazia and Merlin. Having the greatest time on this Batrider support at the moment.
Copy. 5.7k net worth, minute 11. It didn't seem like this when this lane started, but right now, Mage Slayer. Currently 1-0 in the Mage Slayers for the side of Ninja Penguins. Gotta keep the score up. Mage Slayer, Shield Rune, Power Tree Strength. You would think of Puck as a very, very squishy dragon, but he's everything but.
I know, first item Mage Slayer, your favorite as well, Milan.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Ducalis is gonna get forced out the TP. Falcon Blade, Dragon Lance for low skill, going into Dezo, pretty standard build for the Weaver. It's either Dezo or Maelstrom nowadays, but this game he opts for the Dezo, which I don't mind. Helm of Iron Will, a lot of armor on the enemy heroes, but it adds up. Dezo plus Swarm, it really does add up. So I don't mind it either way. Almost level 9 on this Weaver. Having a good time. All 3 cores on the side of Ninja Penguins actually having a really good time. Weaver is the least level 1, but it's because he was really active.
Yeah, I mean, the Mage Slayer is amazing, especially against someone of the likes of Timbersaw. I already said about this reducer. I mean, it's not any magical damage that comes out. Nice TP cancel. Speaking of the Timbersaw here, copying Alex on Timbersaw's butt. Has no mana. Just has to accept this and fall to the hands of the Weaver. Taking out the Timbersaw once again.
Big
Lovely
kill.
catch there. A copy.
Vazia.
Oh,
He has
no,
RP.
Vazia. He's on his own. RP committed. It'll only catch the Batrider.
Help is coming.
Definitely dead here. Lasso
He has a
will
stick.
be committed. Although he does have the 1 charges, but it still won't be enough. Will fall. Lorinov attempts to try and get himself.
No TP on Lorinov. 0 mana also.
Dodge the swarm, but low skill right on top of him. In comes Allnit though. Try and push away the Weaver. Will do successfully. As Lorinov will get off from there. He's alright. He's getting healed up there by Tickles.
Good old Pagna Storm. It's not so obnoxious as it used to be, but still a very, very, very good combo in terms of resetting his mana.
Radiant are scanning.
What's this that Force has got himself a Eternal Shroud.
Wow, Loska actually gonna get the Wisdom Rune. This is so huge always. I always get surprised when teams forget about it. He's gonna lose his career for it with a TP and Mittelheimer, but Shroud versus the Ninja Penguins is very good because a lot of their damage is just pure magical.
Yeah. Unfortunately, low skills courier has been taken out though, so won't be grabbing that Mithril. But he hasn't finished off his Desolator anyway. Still a while away, but a big item coming out for Copy, which is indeed the Blink Dagger on Puck. Speaking of Copy, might actually get a kill mid here on the Bat Rider. Going to commit the Dream Coil along with the Waning Rift. Illusory Orb comes out. That will indeed be a kill for the Puck.
Easy Mage Slayer. Bottom lane, Loska's gonna get spotted. I just hope, for their own sake, they stay away from this Timber, because this Timber it's now he's just a tank. Like everybody else is on the menu from the team Tickles. This Timber only impact he can have is tank some damage. That's about it. But Ducalis though, doing Pagna things. Gonna sit bottom, try to get his tower. Puck and Lion gonna smoke, stop him.
Lorinov being a bit cheeky here. Underneath Force, but there's not much that Force can do because.
On bad.
Meanwhile, though, nice Hex there onto Lorinov, but there's no coil as of this moment in time. Alex is gonna fall. Not an advantageous fight here for Ninja Penguins, though they will find the Pugner, and the
Magnus is coming.
Out. Try and hammer there into Merlin. Merlin will survive. Skewered there. Trying to bring Force back underneath this tier 2. The Chakram will not kill the Enchantress there with thanks to that Mage Slayer, reducing the damage that it outputs. But Force will get away.
Saves the RP, or it was a cooldown for just a tiny bit. I'm not sure. It's gonna cause them the kill on the Timber. So at the end of the day, 1-for-1 if I'm not wrong. Maybe it's gonna be 1-for-2, possible, but not so bad for Team Tickles, you know. It was at the enemy side of the map, so they had to bring everybody back, stop farming. Haste room for the Lorinov. I mean, what are items we're looking here on the side of both teams? Orchid completed for Lorinov and Storm, so both Weaver and Pat are gonna be in immediate danger. If they spot the Weaver here, he might just die. He's gonna show himself, he's gonna get jumped.
Oh, there it is, yeah, the Orchid.
Yeah.
That is a dead Weaver. There's no escape from the Orchid.
Oh, so close.
Oh, could have actually just used time-lapse there. Oh, gosh.
He gets the time-lapse there, he might even escape or make them waste like another full minute. But regardless of that, Orchid reveal. The best one they could have hoped for, besides maybe a pack kill. So that's gonna be fine. And it's gonna mean Copy's gonna instantly look towards the use, 2k up on him, so very close. Might not even get to use Orchid once on him before he has it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom again, Pagna is just spamming away on this tower, gonna force the glyph. I think they really want to dev this tower again. Do they have another smoke? Magnus is gonna... He TP top?
TP, yeah.
I think he misclicked or something.
Well, maybe perhaps they can get Storm. Vazjak granting vision there of Lorinov will not get the skewer.
They're trying to chase.
Lorinov. Oh, here we go.
Nice coil.
Onto 2, nice break there. Oh, but the silence comes out, stopping the RP. Nice job there from Lorenoff, but nonetheless, they will lose Dupless, and they will lose Force here too. Oh, they found Dominic in the trees? What? Was he trying to use the twin gate there?
Yes, you can use the twin gate from the low ground if you click it nicely. Like you can shift Q very next to the edge and then go through the gates. But the ward in the lane spots him and they just have enough burst. I mean, I was very surprised they managed to catch them like that. Like, nice coil into screw the RP, just skewer them out of coil. That's your RP. Get another one on the Batrider in the end. A big win for the side of Ninja Penguins. And they're gonna look for the Rosh. It's a classic Weaver gameplay. Get a Dazzle, go Rosh. So, Yules on the pack to protect from Orchid. Aegis on the Weaver to protect from a potential burst. Right? So far so good for the ninjas.
This game is not looking good here for Force Weaver on the Timber. I mean, the usage of the Mage Slayer from the hands of the Puck copy has been just proccing this Mage Slayer all the time on the Timber Sword to the point where this pure damage is not even doing that much anymore. It feels like they have magic resistance to it. It feels like a magic resist spell. So,
Whisper of the Dead on Puck. I love that item. I heckin' love that item. 10% spell damage, so he's rocking like offensive Mage Slayer. He's king of the spell damage. Be it reduce it, be it amp it.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Let's see how this goes. It's got to turn
They're gonna
daytime
try to get him
here.
again.
Is under attack.
They have everything ready. Coil, RP, they're smoked on 2.
Fazia, oh, he's going to be initiated on here with the God Strength. That's a lot of damage onto the Magnus. That's going to be a Magnus dead. Does have the buyback available, however, Olnit is decimated there. Merlin taking him out. They're going to try and attempt to heal the Storm Spirit back up. He has been hexed up, though, by Alex. Lorenoff will fall. They lose 3 here on Team Tickles. They're going to have to try and retreat. There's Copy coming forward.
Nice
the
Yules.
Timber Saw there to set up with the Earth Spike. Trying to melt his mana down now. Timber Chain away. Trying to kill Merlin before he falls. Will not be able to. Do lose 4 here on Team Tickles. In return, they only lose the Magnus, who was the one who got initiated upon by Olnit on the Sven.
It looked a bit sketchy on the end. Fight started with the Magnus. Hold that thought, they're gonna try for a Wisdom. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Easy Wisdom. Are they maybe gonna try to Torment or no? They're not that crazy, but back to the fight. Magnus gets initiated. It looked kind of bad, you know, your big guy with the Blink Dagger, Echo Saber getting started on, but he fights back. The Sven exposes him and sets up for a perfect coil.
And Lorenoff was not able to zip around during that time at all. And not able to utilize his Bull Lightning, which is difficult. So I wonder if he's going to finish off this Witchblade that he has queued up, or get himself the BKB as soon as humanly possible. What do you think would be the correct choice here? Would you say the BKB or the Witchblade?
I think the BKB is very much needed for the Storm. Storm you're asking for? I spaced out for a bit.
Yeah. Well, at least you're honest, Milan. At least
I heard just BKB or the Witchblade, so I assume this Storm.
Yes, the Storm.
They're gonna get.
He's halfway to completing the Witchblade, but would you skip the Witchblade now to go the BKB?
I think the BKB is much needed against the lineup of Ninja Penguins. It's not only Lion, it's Lion and Pac together. It just, if you show yourself for a second, you're gonna be locked down for a very long time. Copy though. He's gonna sense the lovely stuff from Copy, like sort of a sixth sense. They're gonna see Merlin.
Well, they've got themselves
again.
The Magnus, absolutely decimated by the hands of Team Tickles. That's a target that they want. They'll take him out.
Maybe after the pack, the best target possible. Especially with if you go, for example, or a pack or a Weaver, you need to care for the counter RP, right? But if you go on the Magnus, you have one less thing to worry about. Nonetheless, not too big. It's not too bad for Ninja Penguins. They are in the dominant position. Should be looking to make plays of their own. Losing heroes is never good, but still 9k ahead. 23 minutes in.
I know it's quite surprising to see Puck at the top of the net worth. I'll tell you that, especially with Weaver and Sven being in the game. Oh, Dream
Nice
Coil
coil.
connects onto 2, breaks onto 2. Ducalis gonna have to activate that Decrepify and get out, but the Skewer is there. Will stop the TP, find the kill. Ducalis falls to the hands of Vazia and his almighty Horde.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Low
attack.
skill underneath Force here as well. I don't know if they're going to go for the Timber. He's too quick. Timber chains away. He is fine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Smoke up.
Alex and Vazia.
Oof,
in
the
the
smoke
direction.
break. Is he gonna jump? Oh no, he gets scared for a moment. He had him if he jumped, but Blink was on the cooldown regardless.
Oh,
They're gonna
going
chase.
through. They're going through. They have RP ready. The smoke's going to break there. Hold it. There it is. There's the Hex. Next up, Earth Spike there
Finger.
too. Finger also. And they find the kill. They will. It'll go to Vaz.
Easy peasy. Finger sack. Kill for the Vazia and kill on the most important guy on the side of Tickles. Like, they have some decent heroes, but without Sven, they will really have trouble dealing damage. Every kill on him, it's almost a game-breaking one. But what can they get more? 30 seconds of the Sven. They should look a bit shrewder, because they just killed him with the Lion lockdown, right? No RP expended, no Puck Coil expended.
And then Enchantress Merlin is having a great time as a support. 7,500 gold. Only 2,500 gold away from the mid lane of Team Tickles. Storm Spirit dropping off here in regards to net worth. And he did finish that Witch Blaze, Milan, and now he's going for the BKB. So still quite a long while away. I think maybe around about 5-6 minutes until maybe perhaps we'll see Lorenoff getting very close to finishing it, but is desperate to get it because every time he gets Dream Coiled, not able to zip away. Oh, and to make matters worse, we've got a Blink Dagger now on Alex as well. So Blinks forward with Hex. Will be able to catch anyone at this rate.
Yes, level 13 on this Lion. Having a pretty decent time. I mean, so much lockdown in between these heroes for the Storm, so still can be played around. Get a catch on this Lion. Like, no, they see him, but they're gonna opt against jumping him. But it's all about splitting the fight for the Team Tickles. They need the fight to go in few different directions for them, you know. Smoke up like they do now and attack them one by one.
They see Merlin farming.
He's solo for now. He's being very, very brave.
I mean, that's a position 5 though. It's not the best target. They're surrounded by just the 2 supports here.
The must-know move is being made. They're missing for like a year already. Gonna scout Merlin.
Yeah, they'll
Gets a
find him.
force fall.
They won't go for him. We can change their direction. The smoke's just broken on Vazia. They have just revealed themselves being on this triangle here. They are going to back themselves off, though. Oh, they found Ducalis. Skewering him underneath that tower. Alex, though, is going to be found by Olnit. It'll be a trade for a trade. RP committed, though, onto the Sven. Where's the follow-up damage? Lorenoff will zip away. Still has enough mana to turn it around if they so want to. Olnit, God Strength still available. Oh, they get themselves copy deleted. However, Skewer comes back in. That's a dieback there. Ducalis. Sorry, not a dieback. He spawned back really quick. I thought. I genuinely thought he brought back.
Oh, Gem dropped. I'm not sure from who.
Sorry,
There's a. It's okay. I mean, Ducal is gonna save the game with the courier. That's a pretty big thing. If you think about it, it's like a 2k network swing if you lose it. So, I mean, very weird fight for this both sides, you know? Like, they find the edge, they don't want to go on her, like, confusing. Then they find the Lion. Lion is the happy target for the Sven, but it takes a lot of time to kill him. So Magnus gets RP on him, but without BKB he gets bursted after. And at the end, it looked really good for the Ninja Penguins between. Puck got deleted by the Timber, so as you said, like literally 1 second. So not great, not terrible for either side.
Yeah, Copy has to be very careful about the damage it takes. I mean, you can just see the pure damage came out instantaneously. And speaking of the Timbersaw Force, will get himself back. Vazia being a menace here, just trying to scout out someone with this Blink Dagger, ready to skewer someone in, as he's got himself the Harpoon 2 now. That's been finished up. And we all know how dangerous this Harpoon item is, especially to someone of the likes of Magnus. You know, you grab someone once you've blinked in, and then skewer them straight away. So you don't even have to be on point with your Blink Dagger anymore. As long as you blink in and you commit the Harpoon, then they are going to come with you for a ride on the skewer train.
Cross spawn stop. They're gonna go for it with the Beaver, Dezo and Bugs. They don't take the aggro for the Bugs. Unlucky. But with the Weaver and Magnus, they should be able to get it. And the Aegis and Cheese. Do you prefer Aegis and Cheese or Aegis and Banner?
Aegis and Cheese.
Mac and Cheese? I love them. It's like hacking mac and cheese. I mean, obviously, I think that was the Valve's idea, or the Ice Frog's idea, however one, to balance the out that the Radiant Rosh was feeling a bit too OP. So now Dire has Aegis and Cheese and not the Banner, and they also have Aghanim's on the Dire side, and not the Refresher is on the Radiant. So there's a chance of balance. They're gonna get Aegis and Cheese, as we say, but Tickles is gonna smoke. They understand. Only thing that matters is who jumps first, and they're gonna have Arcane Rune on the Storm Spirit.
I think Lowskill just revealed himself.
Baiting. I don't think there's a better Rune hero combination in the game.
Lorenoff just sitting underneath that Arcane Rune. But he'll finally pick it up. They're not falling for the bait here on Ninja Penguins. They're still smoked up here, Team Tickles. Are they going to do anything with this? No, they're just farming up now. They know Ninja. They know something was up. Team Tickles not going to be getting anything for now. And they do have themselves this Aegis for another 3.5 minutes. So Lowskill. Oh, and Alex just giving him back the mana. No need to move back to base when you've got a line with you. Give back the mana. Oh, they have vision of Lowskill being detected by the Watcher. I know he's hanging around here. Oh, and Norman blinked forward there to try and get a lasso. He already got away, but all they're blinking in with the insane damage. Lowskill is so close to death. He will fall. But look at the damage coming out from the Impetus. Finds the kill onto Force. That is Force completely decimated by Merlin here. How much damage did Merlin do to that Timbersaw? That was so much, because the Sproing shard too. Look at that. Look at that pure damage. 1,200.
2.8k damage in between him and Copy. I mean, this Edge hurts. Hyperstone ready with the Pike. Aghanim's on the Puck, we didn't mention it, but the Puck turns into like a bloody carry once he gets like few items. And they're gonna poke high ground. No lasso, obviously Bet is dead, but more importantly, no Sven ulti. They're gonna be feeling safe, but only for the glyph, I feel. A Sven ulti, after all, it's not such a long cooldown. No RP expanded. At the end of the day, not too bad for either side. I would say Team Tickles, although losing one core, is happy trading it for the Aegis. Because it cannot escape the feeling. The Ninja Penguins are stronger. They're struggling to combine their spells like to the full extent. And they're gonna smoke up, as I say. RP ready. Everything is ready. They want to strike first this time. If they find them, this should be a total disaster for Team Tickles.
We don't Vision, but they got themselves the RP onto Storm, hexing him up. That is a dead Storm.
Buyback ready.
But Allnit is going to blink in, try and find Low Skill. Low Skill able to use the time lapse and buyback from Lorinoff, zipping back forward. But a lovely hit there from Alex completely avoids the Storm. Storm almost low mana now. BKB already activated. The coil will not catch anyone. But
whoa!
What the harpoon? Allnit. He's still okay though. He will back himself off, but what the hell was that harpoon?
That was some Dota2 right there. I mean, I don't know, man. Whoever is forcing this Weaver is MVP of regardless of the end of this game. Like, 2 times in a row, there's some force stuff on the Weaver, stopping the Sven burst and making him live. And if, not only making him live, but Sven, he only has 1 blink stun, you know? So whoever he goes on, if he misses the skill, he's almost useless for the rest of the fight.
Dire are scanning.
Lovely job.
He is going for a Daedalus here, so once he gets that, then maybe perhaps he can hammer through the Weaver and take him out before he even has the chance to use time lapse.
Depending. If this 4 stuff keeps coming out, I think it should be still enough to save, but it's up to Alex. It's not the Alex, it's the Merlin. Merlin with the Pike saves him 2 fights in a row, and the AC, holy moly. It's been a long time since I saw AC Ange at minute 34. Going to the Hex.
A 1k net worth away from the mid laner too. It's a bit crazy, I do tell you. So literally 1,000 gold behind the mid lane of Team Tickles. Merlin is having an
3-0-13.
absolute great time. 3-0-13, not dying once? Wow.
Only noobs die, don't forget kids. Going to this outpost, I mean Tormentor. Gonna get the Tormentor and the Wisdom Rune, guys. Wisdom Rune, 35 minutes. Every 35 minutes, Wisdom Rune spawns.
From your logic, if you die and you're a noob, that means everyone else apart from Merlin's a noob.
Exactly. I mean, every time I play a game and I don't die, I have to say it. I never forget to mention it. Only noobs die. Double Wisdom Rune, Tormentor for the side of Ninja Penguin. Slowing it down a bit, but nonetheless, still 20k up almost.
Oh, it's going to be so much more difficult for Team Tickles to get an initiation off soon. I mean, if Ninja Penguins get a few more minutes to farm up, they're going to get 2 Lincoln Spheres. 1 on Vazia, 1 on low skill. And by that time, how is Sven going to output his damage then? Who's going to go in with the initiations? You've got Lasso, you've got Stormhammer, and you've got the Zip here from Lorinoff. That is 3 single targets that you need in order to lock down someone. And they don't have that many. Only 3. And when you've got this Lincoln Sphere, it's going to be so much more difficult to actually get these lockdowns off.
Yes, but nonetheless, they still have their chances, because if they manage to lock down anyone, they have insane bursts. Between Storm and Timber and Sven, that's where their strength lies. Oh, Vazia is gonna find armor. He has 4 stuff and a big load, but no TP.
Oh, the harpoon.
Where did you go? Nice. Where do you think you're going, says this harpoon from the Vazia, and gets a free kill on the Batrider. And they're gonna try to choke them in the base. Arcane Rune on Puck. Expiring, but he's level 25. What's the Puck talent? I forgot. Ooh, Puck. EU is the BKB control, of course.
Break. Oh, Lorinoff still able to survive through it with thanks to Tickles and that life drain.
Yes, I forgot. Now all these BKBs, they don't work anymore so good. The Dream Coil pierces debuff immunity, this 25 Puck, how did we forget? This is huge. Every time he has it, if he uses a Storm or a Sven, they're locked there for a very long time. Don't know precise number, don't ask me, I'm not a professional player. 2.4 break stun and duration is 6, so choose your poison.
Ah, they have the Agnems as well. Oh, RP committed there. Allnit in some trouble, being hexed up. Fingers there. Goodbye, Sven. Merlin, lots of damage coming out from Force. Copy, however, wants to come forward. Dream Coil is come off cooldown now, has it ready. He's going to apply it down there to the Timber Saw. The coil will break and won't do much, however. They have got themselves Tickles hiding in the trees here, and he is completely decimated with thanks to the use of the Nullifier there by low skill. It's now the attempt to siege the high ground. is ripping through that armor with the Desolator. That's the tier 3 gone. Lorinov trying to zip back and forth and kill the wave in order to get some backdoor protection. Lasso comes out for Merlin. Can they get the kill onto the Enchantress? Yes, they can, but in turn, Norman will fall. He's going to attempt to buy back and try and come back in order to push away the ninjas. I was going to call them another team then, but I was very careful. Ninja Penguins, they push him back.
Ninja Penguins, nonetheless, they get out, but they most importantly force the Sven. And we've been saying Sven is sort of everything for the side of Tickles, who is gonna try to leave the base, use the buyback. Rosh is on the menu. Unfortunately for them, I would say in only 2 minutes. So if Team Ninja Penguins wants to wait for Eng, they can, but they wanna go.
Oh, Vazir attempts to go for a harpoon and a skewer, but Norman blinks out of it. So not able to skewer the Batrider back. However, Roshan is going to actually spawn bottom in about 1 minute and 20. And a smoke play comes out from Tickles.
They're going for a very long angle. They should be able to catch them here. They really want to fight while this Eng is that she's a big part of the Ninja Penguins fight. Let's see if they can do it 4v5.
So they have vision on Puck. If they get Puck, this could be big. Well, Norman attempts to go in for a lasso, but is not able to get it off. There's now Olnit activating the God Strength there. They're actually all able to back themselves off. Apart from Storm, caught it in the coil here. The RP comes out onto Sven. There's no follow-up damage. Lorinov able to TP away with having low mana.
Merlin is here.
Olnit now trying to lay into Merlin, but Merlin able to sprink away. Olnit's going to attempt to TP, but the Earth Spike comes out from Alex. The long-range Earth Spike. As Sven taken out, down for 103 seconds. They'll attempt to find Force in the trees. He will be revealed, attempting to do as much damage as he can, but the Hex there helping, stopping Force from dealing all that damage. Will be taken out. They will lose 3 here on Tickles.
Wonderful fight from Ninja Penguins. They understand they just need to buy a little bit of time for Eng to come and dodge this first Sven jump. Sven misses the jump. Afterwards, they kite him beautifully. He tries to TP out, not enough duration left on the BKB. Gets cancelled by the Earth Spike. And he's gonna be insane because 70 seconds on the clock on Sven. They could either choose to go and push, they know that he doesn't have buyback, or they can play it safe and go for the rush.
Oh my gosh, and Copy. He's going for a Daedalus here, Milan, on the Puck.
I mean, I don't know if you played against this kind of puck yet.
Never.
But what's gonna happen once he has Daedalus, and like whoever he coils, like any support, he's just dead. You're just dead, and there's nothing you can do against it.
I mean, you could buy Wind Waker, right?
Yule's helps. Wind Waker is like a 7 to 8k gold item, so you could, but only in theory buy it on support. What it helps is like maybe a Ghost Scepter early, but then if he sees a Ghost Scepter on you, he'll go for something like how's that item called that allows you to hit in the Ghost. Help me out with the Sacred Relic it's built.
We're committing here though, Milan. Boots have been sold on the Puck in order to also...
Remnant's Brooch, I got it on my own.
Oh, the Revenant's Brooch. Mage Slayer has been backpacked here for Refresher Shard and a Daedalus. Boots have been sold.
I'm a smart guy, so just sometimes I need a very long time to think. Okay, I mean, they have everything they need on the side of Ninja Penguins. Aegis, Cheese, Refresher, Smoke and Magnus, they're ready to go.
They'll take themselves the middle
set. There used to be a mid-rax.
Now there isn't. Some magic trick as Low Skill attempting his second magic trick will make the top set of racks disappear.
It used to be a top rax, the bottom rax. I'm not feeling very well, man. It says, oh, I don't feel very well. I need some help. Where is the help? They're gonna smoke as 5.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Narmid attempting to try and get the lasso there, but 2 Lincoln Spheres on Low Skill. What can you do? 1 Lincoln Sphere broke. The second Lincoln Sphere comes up with a Hex there. onto the Weaver. Weaver will fall. The Aegis bringing him back. The Steward
RP.
will be able to connect onto 2. Sven in trouble. All this. He's going to fall here. He will die down for 85 seconds along with the Timber Sword. 2 Timber down for Nighty. GG is called.
GG.
Decimated by low skill. Oh my god. Pumpkin did not survive that. As game 1 will be going to the hands of Ninja Penguins.
Good stuff, lovely stuff at the end. Understanding only hero they need to put up front is the Weaver with the Aegis, and Team Tickles had no choice but to go for him, and it ends up in a full team fight and a